Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to do the initial configuration of Cisco manageable router by using the console cable. Okay, so I will show you the configuration in the Cisco packet tracer. So this is a Cisco packet tracer. Okay, so from the left to bottom left you can see here network devices. Take the router here. I am taking here 2911 router and one PC required. So I am taking here laptop. We will do the configuration by laptop by connecting the console cable, and one console cable is required to do the initial configuration of router. So this is a blue color cable, this is a console cable and connect to the console port of the router. And on the laptop you have to connect to the RS232 adapter. Okay, so you have to actually connect to the COM port, but on the most of the laptop you don't find the COM port. So if you don't find the COM port on your laptop, you can uh, connect to the USB of your laptop and to the RS232 adapter. Okay, you can Google search how to connect to the USB of the laptop to the console cable. Okay, so connect to the RS232. You can see the image also. So now I will assign the IP address to the laptop here. Go to the desktop, give the IP here. I am giving the class A IP here 10.0.0.1. Press tab. You will go to the subnet mask 255000. Okay, close it. Now you have to go to the terminal software. Okay, so this is the terminal software in the Cisco packet tracer. In the real scenario, you will find more terminal softwares like Putty and many more softwares you can configure with the terminal software also. Okay, so once you install the terminal software like Putty, you have to run that Putty software. So you can go to the terminal window. Okay, so click to terminal. So now click to OK. Here you will go to the iOS of the router. So this is the iOS of the router. From the laptop we entered into the iOS of the router. Okay, so it is asking the dialog box, would you like to enter the initial configuration dialog. Okay, so here you have to type no. Okay, you can see here we entered into the router iOS. Okay, you can see the router name here. So this just to follow these commands to configure the router. Enable. Now we entered into the privilege mode. Now type configure terminal. Press enter. Now I add the IP address to the interface of the router. Okay, so what are the interface attached to the router we will see in the privilege mode. Okay, so show interface. You can see here gigabit Ethernet 0x0. This is the interface on the router and is administratively down. LAN protocol is down because once configured it will come in the upstate. Okay, we will see other interfaces also on the router. You can see gigabit Ethernet 0x1. Similarly gigabit Ethernet 0x2. Okay, so these are the interfaces on the router here. Okay, so again go to the global configuration mode by typing the configure terminal. Now go to the interface gigabit Ethernet 0x0. I am configuring this interface. Okay, now assign the IP address. You should give the same subnet IP what you are given to the laptop, but IP should be different, but subnet IP should be same. Like I have given the class A IP on the laptop, so you have to give the class A IP only. Okay, so 10.0.0.50 here I am giving. On the laptop I have given 10.0.0.1. Okay, but on the router I am giving 10.0.0.50. You can take the any number here except what you have given on the laptop. Okay, so 50 I am taking, and subnet mask 255.0.0.0. Press enter and type here no shutdown. Okay, once you type no shutdown and enter, the interface status will be on the up state. Okay, see here interface gigabit Ethernet 0x0, change state to up. So like that you can configure the router by using the console cable. Okay, so we will see in the privilege mode the IP we have given, it is coming to the interface or not. Show interface, sorry, show running configuration. You can see here we have given the IP address to 0 by 0, that is IP address is 10.0.0.50 and subnet mask 255.0.0.0. okay, so you can write this, save this configuration by typing write command wr. So the configuration is saving. okay, you can see this building configuration means it is saving the configuration. okay, so whatever we are doing here, it will be reflecting in the laptop, sorry, in the router. You can see here, go to the CLA mode of the router. See, you can see here we did the configuration from the laptop, so it is reflecting here. okay, now I will change the name of the router from the laptop by going to the global configuration mode, configure terminal, configure terminal. Change, if you want to change the name, type this command host name, and you can give any name. Here I am giving R1, so the name will be changed. You can see here now. See, you can see here the name of the router is now R1 from router. Previous the name of the router was router, now it is R1. okay, so again write the configuration. In the privilege mode, you have to write the configuration. okay, so showing here building configuration, you can see in the laptop here, see here. okay, so like that you can do the initial configuration of the router by using the console cable. okay, now we will check whatever the configuration we did, it is working or not. okay, so we have to ping from this laptop to the router IP. okay, so to do this, first disconnect this console cable. okay, we will connect the RJ45 cable, cat5 cable. okay, so we will ping from this laptop to this router. okay, so first disconnect this console cable, now connect the straight through cable. okay, for different devices we use the straight through cable. Connect the on the first Ethernet on the laptop, and on the router connect to the gigabit 0 by 0 interface, because we configured this interface. okay, if you attach to this the cable, it will not ping because we configured this interface. So now ping from laptop by going to the command prompt of the laptop, ping 10.0.0. what was the IP of the router? 50. You can see here reply is coming from the router. okay, you can see the ping statistic also for router, packet sent 4, received 4, lost 0%. okay, so this is the way you can do the initial configuration of the router by using the console cable. okay, so I hope this video is very helpful in the configuration of router. So request you to please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.